Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be your full moon in Aries reading. And with a full moon always comes the opportunity to purge out, to let go of what's not serving us, to write down on a piece of paper everything you would like to let go of, belief systems you want to clean up, relationships you like, hurt, pain, anything from the past that's not, obviously not serving you because the power is in now, to let go of and purge, to allow for the new to come in. And the full moon in Aries, Aries is very fiery and passionate and creative, and when in balance can be used in a very beautiful way. But when out of balance, we know that it can be not so comfortable and highly charged emotions and, flying off the handle, things like that. So it's really important during this time. We're still in this Libra energy of finding that inner balance, of finding the balance in your life, the spiritual world to the material world, in your heart space, and making decisions and reacting from that compassionate, centered place instead of the erratic, all over the place, which I have a lot of Aries in my life. Both of my parents my mom is Aries. My dad, I guess still is Aries, but he's in heaven. My daughter was supposed to be Aries, but she was born 2 months early and instead is Aquarius. Her father's Aries. A beautiful person from my past when I was 17 is an Aries. So I know, and I have a really beautiful friends that are Aries. It's a good energy when it's on. But when it's off, there's some stubbornness and fieriness and craziness that happens. So, no judgment depending on where you're at. But it could bring in those emotions is what I'm saying. So if you're prepared for that, and it possibly could be just giving you an opportunity to purge that out and to let go of that finally, whatever that is. And take what resonates with you as always. And remember, time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this reading is the perfect time for you. We're going to get started with the Moonology cards here and just see where the Divine Masculine is at and the Divine Feminine is at. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So this reading can be just for you, okay? Your masculine qualities, your feminine qualities, what's being activated, what the message is. Or you can look at it as you are one of them and your partner's the other. It really is up to you of how you want to look. Wow, okay. Well, they came out kind of too many, but what I'm going to do is tell you what they are. So it's time to meditate and contemplate and ask yourself, what do you want? Okay, as we kind of just discussed. Hold your vision of what you want and make sure you hold it, because what you're thinking of, what you're dreaming of is coming into the physical. Your conclusions are within reach during this time, so just know. And also know that you and your loved ones are safe during these changes, during this process. But we're going to try to just get one card here, Spirit. One card for the Divine Masculine, please. Just one card for the Divine Masculine. Why? They keep wanting to do two. Okay, so this is why. Divine Masculine, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let the distorted masculine get in your way, that ego, that overcoming what you know is the truth of what you need to do. Okay, so let go of the pride, let go of that ego, let go of always needing to be right or it being your way, because you're really close to achieving whatever goal. And look at these. This is full moon in Leo, okay? So the full moon that's coming, and this is a gibbous moon, which is almost full. So look at that. When it comes time for this full moon right here, it's like you're close to achieving your goal. So don't let this get in your way. Don't let the fears get in your way. Don't let the lower vibrations get in your way, because you're so, literally this close to achieving your goals, okay? So that's the message for Divine Masculine. Now, what about Divine Feminine? Where's the Divine Feminine at? So the Divine Masculine could quite possibly be working on letting go of fears and facing fears and letting go of all these things that aren't serving them, and really working hard to find that balance It's so that the ego is balanced, right? Because the ego is a very wonderful thing to use when we need it. But if it's in the distorted masculine or feminine, then we're using it to manipulate, control, that, like I said, that fiery, that anger energy that could pop up of things not going your way. So go with the flow. Don't let those lower vibrations or anyone else get in your way because you're so close to achieving your goal. The divine feminine, it's a time for healing, okay? It's time for healing. It's time to go within divine feminine and make sure that you're healed. Make sure that you're ready and poised to receive these blessings that are coming in with this full moon. Let go of what's not serving you and allow yourself to heal. So the divine feminine's in this very beautiful place of healing, of taking care of his or herself. And because, it could be a man that's very feminine or a woman that's very tapped into feminine. Women can be very masculine too, and men as well. So take it as it resonates, but it's a time to heal. It's time to heal your heart space. A time to nurture yourself, divine feminine. A time to take a time out, meditate, take a bath, to have some time alone, collect your thoughts, but just allow yourself to rest. Okay? And what's being activated within the union within yourself or with another? Wow, it's too much, but we'll take this. Wow, here we go. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So perhaps from that full moon in Pisces, or whenever, the Pisces coming in, and now you're being able to balance the spirituality and the practicality. So that's a beautiful energy to be in, right? Close to achieving your goals, allowing yourself to heal, coming to this balanced place where you're bringing things that are already in the spiritual world, already have manifested there, already happening there, and bringing it in to the material world in a very practical fashion. So it's about being practical with your knowledge that you have and the wisdom that's coming in from the universe and all these new activations that are happening right now, and being practical with it and moving forward in the physical world. And at the bottom, I have to show you, communication is the key. Speak your truth. Communicate with others. Communicate with your partner. Communicate with your family, your friends, whoever it is, but it's time to speak up and communicate. Because that's how you're going to get your information. That's how you're going to come into balance here, is by communicating and speaking up. Sharing your wisdom. Sharing what you've learned. And working with others to have a very practical solution to whatever is going on in your life. Whatever it is that you need to overcome. Whatever those challenges have been. The contrast. And you're overcoming them by being a little bit practical in nature. With your wisdom and knowledge. Okay, with the Psychic Tarot, you're going to get a little more information on what's going on within the Divine Masculine's world. Look at that. Wow. The Fool. Ready to walk the path of the Fool. This is how close you are to achieving your goal, to be able to move in whatever direction you want. Go on whatever path you want. And I feel like for the masculine, you're working on a new path, a new way to make money, a new way to navigate in this world, because you're cleaning up your thoughts and you have a whole new belief system. Your spiritual gifts are being realized and you're being practical about it. What do I really need to bring on this journey? I don't need much. I really don't need much. I'm not taking the material stuff with me when I transition. So what do I really need? I just need the wisdom and knowledge and whatever money or whatever I need to go on my path, and I'm ready. I'm ready to walk this new path. So the Divine Masculine is ready to walk a new path and going after foundation, home, planting roots, coming together, being a family, being a team, healed. This is healing and a happy home. So moving towards a new home, perhaps, moving on from one situation and moving into a new foundation and achieving great things. And remember, masculine, you're very close to achieving your goal, so don't give up now. Find that balance for these new beginnings. Look at this, 11-11, because that's like the Four of Wands, twin flame, divine partnership coming together. And then finding the balance within. And Divine Masculine, you have this opportunity to level up spiritually. 11 is a master number. So Spirit's giving you this ability to level up spiritually so that you can find that balance. Because our spiritual nature, our spiritual gifts, The spiritual part of us is the bigger part of us. And it's key to bringing that into the physical so that you can bring the manifestations into the physical. Exactly what I've been feeling. But first you have to rise up into the spiritual, gain that knowledge, see it from Spirit's eyes, and then come down and achieve your goals in the physical reality. So the Divine Masculine is finding the balance. Look at this. 4 of Wands, foundation achievements, coming together, walking a new path with you, the divine partner. Beautiful spiritual union. This is a soulmate card. This is the 2 of Cups. This is the infinity sign right here, wanting this union, wanting to come together with you, a resurgence of the union that you're in if you're already in partnership. Sharing your cups and putting it in this cup to share together, right? You each filled your own cup and you just know you're so connected. You communicate with one another telepathically, psychically. This is agreeing. This is all about heart healing and heart opening, wanting this union. The Divine Masculine wants to find balance within this union, to enjoy this union. It's really important to the masculine now. They realize that this union, this divine union, is what their destiny is what their abundance is. But again, don't let pride get in your way of this divine masculine. Coming at someone in a very prideful way, in a very I want to say this, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way, but in that macho type divine or distorted masculine energy, that's not going to work because your divine partner is not going to respond to that. So it's important to connect with yourself spiritually so that you can really understand this union, how deep and how beautiful it really is. And look at all the cards that came out. Let's see this is how they want me to put them out. So there's financial and material changes. So there could be something that didn't work out for the Divine Masculine, but you're so close to achieving this financial goal, so don't give up, because that's what's going to allow you to buy this new home. What's going to allow you to move forward is this goal that you're achieving is really close, so do not give up because things are changing. They're changing for the better, I feel, because the Divine Masculine, look at that, 4 right under one another, is taking charge of their life. Stepping in this emperor type energy, taking authority, making decisions, coming into balance in the material world with the spiritual knowledge that they have. Standing in their truth, standing in their power, but in a very centered way. I feel very strongly that the masculines are coming out of the distorted masculine, which is the lower vibration, the lack, the poverty mindset, the poor me, the victim, all of those energies, blaming things on other people, not taking ownership on what they've created, because each one of us creates our own reality. You can't blame it on anybody else. And the Divine Masculine the masculine is realizing that, getting out of the distorted and rising up into the divine aspects, realizing that this energetic, this spiritual union with someone is what's important. And maybe perhaps the masculine has been in a lot of lower vibration relationships where it was just about the physical world, just about the physical, sex and how much money you have and how much we can buy and where we can go and how much we can drink every night, things like that. Take what resonates, but it's coming out of that fear-based, the lower vibration energies, and come rising up. That's what I feel like the masculine is doing, rising up, because they know how important it is to bring themselves into balance, going within, allowing themselves to heal, allowing themselves to connect with their divine partner, even if it's just energetically, if it hasn't been brought in the physical. This masculine is praying for this union. The masculine wants this union. So taking charge of their life in order to find the balance within, to have this union. And look at this. This union is something to celebrate. This union is a big deal. You're going to be happy. It's a rejoice. It's opening your heart space, allowing the heart space to heal, to celebrate with others, weddings, parties, whatever. But this is a union to be celebrated. This is divine union right there. Right there, divine union. That is what the masculine wants. Divine working on. You're so close to your goal. You're so close to achieving your goal. Don't let the pride thing get in the way. Allow your heart space to open, divine masculine. Allow yourself to heal, because this is divine union that you have this opportunity for. You have an opportunity to come together with your divine partner. And divine feminines, that's what they want. To find the balance, to enjoy the union. And look at that. That's the Hierophant. That's the high priest at the bottom, underlying it all for the divine masculine. You, taking the wisdom and knowledge, the oath that you made, moving on from a home, moving on from a place that is not serving you anymore, and moving right into your home, your legacy with your divine partner. Commitment. Wanting to make the commitment. We are going to use the Wild and Unknown Tarot to get a look in the Divine Feminine now. Celebrate how far you've come, Divine Masculine. Celebrate it. Celebrate yourself. You deserve it. New beginnings are here for you. Brand new beginnings. You moving in any direction that you want. Your finances are changing for the better. And you're going to be celebrating. Okay, what's going on with the Divine Feminine? Nine of Cups. Oh, see? Divine Feminine's going within, saying, yeah, it's time for my wishes to come true. So Divine Feminine, this is you feeling good, like feeling good and independent on your own, and different wishes coming true. Different wishes of spiritual gifts, of good health, of wishes of love, whatever you've been working on. It's like wish fulfillment is coming in. Wish fulfillment is coming in, or has already arrived, depending on where you're at in your path, or will soon come. Divine Feminine is wish fulfillment. Daughter of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, wish fulfillment, wishes filled with love, filled with innocence, filled with beauty and grace and healing and balance, and just coming back to themselves, nurturing themselves, loving themselves, coming back to a place that they were when they were younger, how they viewed things when they were younger, when it wasn't so skewed from contrast and other people's energies. You know, a rejuvenation. To me, it kind of feels like a little bit of the Fool energy in love, like having a resurgence of love again, just feeling that innocence again in love. I really feel that it's an innocence in love, loving your life, you know, gracefully floating through the changes and allowing yourself to heal and finding that love within yourself and filling your own cup again, Divine Feminine, filling your cup. And that's your wish fulfillment, is for you to feel good on your own, just feeling good. And it's victorious. You're transforming. The butterfly is all about transformation and rebirth. Rebirthing into this new existence, rebirthing into this brand new, you know, the Aries full moon is you know, the first sign in the zodiac. So it's new beginnings, like I said, return to innocence. But this is victorious. These changes, this healing that you're going through is victorious. And your wishes are definitely coming true. Look at that. What did I say? Love. Love's love. You've been manifesting love. This is the Lovers. This is making that choice in love and flying into freedom, taking that leap of faith with your divine partner and flying into this new life together, fully supported. True partnership. Someone that you can rely on, that you can trust, that really does love you and wants the best for you, and vice versa. And look at all this beautiful, again, full chakra healing and love, chakra healing, all the rainbow of healing and love. This is divine and this is fated, this spiritual union. It's beautiful. Is the Lovers. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Making that choice in love. And the first choice that you make in love, first and foremost, is to love yourself. Always. That is the choice. And then you come together with someone that matches your vibration. Okay? Leveling up spiritually, right? seeing that things didn't work out in the past for a reason, gaining that spiritual perspective, leveling up spiritually, and being practical about it, no longer having to hoard over these cups and dwell in the past because you've learned what you can. You don't have to. It's like you don't need this anymore. Like you're seeing things from Spirit's perspective, right? Knowing that your wish fulfillment comes from letting go of what hasn't worked out. So I feel that the Divine Feminine is letting go of everything that hasn't worked out. Fours are all about stability, bringing his or herself into balance, enjoying the wishes that are coming true all around the Divine Feminine, and this resurge of innocence and flying into freedom, being reborn, and no longer having to worry about this anymore because the Hangman is all about evolving spiritually too. So love of yourself, you're finding is the key to let go of all this other stuff. It's beautiful. Realizing that your power is not in the past anymore. It's a little too chunky. Let's try one more time. But this is the, I would like to say that I want to show you this card. I'm not going to pull it. We'll see if it comes out again. But this is the Four of Wands. So this is matching the divine masculine energy of wanting that divine union. But because they fell out so chunky, let's do this one more time here. Okay. A couple more cards for the Divine Feminine, please. A couple more cards for the Divine Feminine, please. Okay, look at that. The Son of Cups and then the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups is coming in. What I'm getting is for somebody, you knew them when you were a child. And you noticed them when you were a child or when you were younger and they kind of caught your eye. Look, it's like the Divine Feminine is now seeing this masculine as their divine partner, which prior didn't see that. But because of this shift in perception and seeing things from Spirit's point of view and finally letting go of the past, now the Divine Feminine, is looking right down at this masculine saying, oh my God, it's you. You're my victory. You're my choice in love. And if you haven't known them in this life, energetically somehow you have. You have been in the same place at the same time. You just didn't know it. It's like one of those fated, destined unions. And now the Divine Feminine is finally awake and seeing this union, like that youthful resurgence. And if for some reason you've never contacted in this life, it's just recognizing that I've known you before from another life. Recognizing the union, just as the masculine is recognizing the spiritual union. You're mirroring one another very beautifully, going within, finding the balance, letting go of what's not serving you, of what hasn't worked out, and bringing everything into balance. And look at this, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is that very generous nature, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. So this partnership, like I said, is very equal give and take. And six are reminiscence of the past. So I am feeling strongly for someone because we've got a 6 here and a 6 here and a 6 here. No. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so there's 3 sixes. So there is something from the past that's coming back. I do feel like it could be a past person from perhaps your childhood or when you were a teenager or when you were in your 20s or whatever, and you're a little older now, you've been through life, it's like, and you're coming back together again somehow, in some way. Or a past life, it could be children involved, but I'm really feeling the divine partnership more so, that the feminine is finally seeing the masculine for who they really are, that it is their lover, it is their divine partner, and this is very reciprocal. So sixes are all about beauty and blessings. And something from the past that you were working on, that you've been manifesting, that you've been praying for, that you've been asking for, is coming back around again and giving you this opportunity to enjoy it. I mean, it's victorious, and it's reciprocal, and it's beautiful, and it's generous, and it's loving, and it's kind. And this is the divine feminine feeling victorious on her own now, coming into balance with the divine masculine, divine feminine within her, realizing that she's abundant on her own, or he, but making a choice in love to share it with someone else. And it's something to celebrate. This is destined and fated, this union. It just is. Okay, this is that Halloween oracle, and we're just going to get a little advice with the Halloween oracle for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine right now during this time. But it's definitely a time to bring balance in the spiritual world to the material world. Allow yourself to heal. Let go of the energies and people that aren't serving you, and enjoy this wish fulfillment. This union is wish fulfillment. Okay, highest and best spirit for the divine masculine. What's advice during this time? What's the messages during this time? Divine masculine, pay attention to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You know. Your gifts are being realized. You're leveling up spiritually, and your intuition is guiding you to your destiny. Scrying is about seeing things. I love that this came out because I have my crystal ball, and this is a beautiful real crystal ball that I got as a gift, and I'm also ever so grateful for this gift. But it's so beautiful. But that's seeing things like in the crystal ball. Maybe you're looking at this video and you can see something in the crystal ball. If you can, please tell me. I'd like to know. Or it's just seeing through the illusions. The veil is really thin right now. So the divine masculine, your advice is to listen to and trust yourself, because you know what direction Spirit's guiding you. You know where your soul wants to go, and it's towards this union, towards this celebration. Oh my God! Wait till you see the other cards. This is so awesome. Fortune meets opportunity. Trust your intuition, because this is happening. Everything you've been working on is happening. Having good, money, balance in the material world, buying a home, moving on, allow heart space open and healed, and enjoying this union. So fortune is meeting opportunity now in the material world. The spirit, your spirit guides, your loved ones, God, your angels are working with you, working through you. Trust your intuition, because you are on a fortunate path right now of opportunity to have everything that you want. And look at this. Oh, eternal love. Love is love is love. And it transcends physical death. What did I say? Past life, past person. This is a divinely fated union, and it is eternal love. Look, it's eternal love. You're meant to be. And it doesn't matter if you're in the physical or not. You are together in the spiritual realm. And this really clearly, this is what's manifesting in the physical. But you have to let go of what's not working out. You can't let the ego and the fears and the pride and everything get in the way. Bring yourself into balance. Go within. Withdraw from society. Withdraw from everything else and find your truth. And then move forward. Wherever you're divinely inspired, however it is, move forward, because that is your destined path. And this love is eternal. And no matter what you do, this is your destiny. It's happening. This is your destiny. This partner is your destiny. No doubt in my mind. And you're always going to be together. The love is always going to be there. For the divine feminine, messages coming in are be authentic. No longer do you need to be invisible. It is safe for you to speak your truth, divine feminine. Speak up. Speak your truth. What do you want? Pray for it. Ask for it. Spirit's helping you. Ask for help with people that love you in this material world if that's what you need. But it's time to step out of the darkness into the light, because you are beautiful and you deserve this eternal love, and you deserve this abundance and this victory and your wishes being fulfilled. You deserve that. Perhaps other people made you feel invisible, like you didn't matter, like your truth didn't matter, like what you had to say didn't matter. No, that's a bunch of bull crap, because it does. And if anyone makes you feel like you're invisible, and if anyone makes you feel like you're small, time to be done. Because look at this, healing, time for healing. Things are working for you while you're healing, while you're allowing yourself to heal. And just kind of take a time out, maybe let go of thinking about it too much. It's spirits working with you, concocting this beautiful plan to bring it all together. And the healing, allowing yourself to heal, is all part of the process. But things are working out for you. They are. That magical pot is a brewing. And look at this, wise seeing and wise action. Okay? Spirit's working with you. The wisdom that you gain once you go within and allow yourself to heal, it's time to spread your wings. Take that leap of faith. Have a rebirth into this brand new existence, a brand new way of thinking, making decisions that are best for you, flying away from people and experiences that are not serving you, and flying right into your freedom and right into divine partnership. I mean, look at that. Taking flight. For the divine feminine, it's all about rebirth and taking that leap of faith and just going for it. Because everything that you've been through, everything that you've learned on this journey thus far is what you were supposed to do to be ready for the next step. So it's time to just take a pause. And then when you're ready, when you feel ready and you know that you're healed, it's time to step out of the darkness into the light and take flight. And all you need is the wisdom that you've gained. All the divine masculine needs is the wisdom that they've gained. That's it. That's all you need. And underlining it, they said, look at the bottom is joy. I have to put that out here because this union is joyful. This eternal love, stepping out. This is you, divine feminine, stepping out into the light, opening your arms, opening your heart, allowing yourself to receive. And rejoicing in the present moment. No longer concerned about the past. You let it go. It's like, I'm fully in the present now and I'm ready. I'm ready to spread my wings. I'm ready to take flight. I'm ready for this divinely fated, sacred sexual union with my eternal love. And I'm ready to step out into the light. And underneath that is Skull of Flowers creating through the ashes, the phoenix rising. I mean, it's just gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy coming with this full moon being activated. I mean, rebirthing this whole new abundant life. In the leaves of the fall, letting what isn't serving you fall away. To enjoy this union. To keep following your destined path and creating your legacy. Trust yourself. You know what you need to do. You know what needs to be healed. You know what the next step is because Spirit is speaking to you and through you. And you're very wise and you're very knowledgeable and you're leveling up spiritually and you're so close to getting everything that you want. So keep going. We're going to get a final message here for who's ever listening to this with the Sacred Destiny cards. It's a best final message for who's ever listening to this full moon reading. I'm too chunky is trying to fall out. Highest and best. There we go. Let's see. Trust. Wow. Trust yourself. Trust in divine timing. Trust that it's all working out for you. Trust your inner guide. Trust your higher self. Trust in this union, this eternal love. It's time to trust. Trust that when you open your arms and you open your heart and you finally allow yourself to receive instead of always giving, you have to recharge and allow yourself to heal and receive. Trust that this is bringing joy and abundance into your life. Trust. We're going to read a little bit from the book on that. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. Meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that there are other areas being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. Trust. Trust in the process. Go with the flow. Step into the light and allow yourself to receive. This is destined and this is fated. I love you all and I appreciate your support on my channel, and I look forward to hearing your comments.